Get a ball, get a ball. Take another breath.
Happy birthday, Miss Audra.
Oh, it's a beautiful cake, Silas.
Thank you.
And this is for you, Mother.
Happy birthday, darling. And many, many more.
And this is for you, Jared.
And this is for you. Happy birthday, honey.
Hey, I'll take the cake if I don't have to kiss you.
Music!
Hey, what about me? I'd like that piece in the middle there.
Get it yourself. I want to dance.
This dance was promised to me.
Thank you, big brother. Boy, howdy, you should have been a surgeon.
Better let Silas do that.
You don't look a day over 19.
Jenny, you better watch this man. If he keeps up that flattery, I'm liable to believe him. Evan, it's nice having you back and nice having you here.
Thank you, Mrs. Barkley. It's nice being here.
Came home last night.
We didn't think you'd mind if you came along with us.
I'm delighted.
So that's Audra.
She's changed a little since you saw her the last time.
Indeed, she has.
Come and have some cake, Jenny.
Seems like only yesterday Audra and I were children. Oh, she could ride so well and run so fast, I'd sometimes forget she was a girl.
Ain't nobody gonna mistake her for a boy now. What are you waiting for? Go get her before I...
Excuse me. Yeah, I cut it.
Evan Miles. Excuse me.
You're looking at me as though
I'm so surprised.
Pleasantly surprised?
Yes. Yes, I think so. Very pleasant.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed your birthday party for anything.
How's college?
You know, the last time we were this close, you slapped me.
I was a child.
We were both children. Happy birthday, Audra.
Jenny, stop looking at them like that.
We shouldn't have brought him, Wally.
Well, stop it, Jenny. He's my son, our son. And I'm not locking him away in no attic.
Lady isn't spoken for. Mrs. Miles, may I have the pleasure of this dance?
I thought you'd never ask me.
Good evening, Jared.
Wally, how are you?
What have you been up to? Aside from being too busy to visit an old friend now and then?
My apologies, Wally. I haven't been able to see anyone. I've been so busy on a trial in San Francisco.
One of the biggest ranches in California, you messing around in law books. Don't tell me your troubles.
How nice to see Evan. Has he finished college yet?
No, he quit. With my advice and consent.
Oh? I thought you were the one who was so keen on a college education.
I've got a big ranch and just one son to leave it to. I decided he could get all the education he needs by running my ranch right here.
Well, you're probably right at that. I'm sure it'll work out.
It will. I know Evan was a kind of a wild kid, but maybe no more so than you and Nick. You cut up a little bit in your time.
Oh, indeed we did.
Let me tell you something. When I was Evan's age, I was a kind of a wild kid myself. It takes a good woman. Sometimes that's the answer, Jerry. A good woman.
I think she's still a bit young for matchmaking, Wally.
Maybe so. Anyways, they seem to be doing all right by themselves.
What would you do if I were to kiss you right now?
I'd probably slap your face again.
Oh, it would be worth it.
Evan? Evan, would you be a dear and get me some punch, please?
Oh, ask me to climb Mount Everest, slay the mighty dragon, swim the
Just
Hellespont.
some punch. I'll wait right here. So warm in there. I thought I'd come out.
For a breath of fresh air, of course. It's spiked, you know.
What did you do that for?
No slap? Well, then, happy birthday, Audra.
That's enough, Evan.
Oh, no, sweetheart. Not nearly enough.
I want to go back. Evan!
Excuse me.
We had this date for a long time, Audra. And oh, how much sweeter for the waiting. Stop screaming! I don't want to hurt you.
Don't. Stop it! Stop it, Eve! It's all my fault!
What happened? Pete. Evan, what happened?
Boy, that little
Nick.
All right, Paul. Just a little misunderstanding.
I'm afraid your son got out of line.
Did he now? What happened, Audra?
Not now, Wally.
Did he drag you in
I
here?
said not now.
Victoria, I'm sorry.
You're sorry. The way I see it, the apologies are owed us. Sometimes girls get what they ask for.
Wally, I'll overlook that remark.
Wally, the party's over.
Looks like it. Come on, Jenny. Evan?
Oh.
Happy birthday, Audra. We were never properly introduced, huh? I guess we know each other now, don't we?
Now, why don't you stop fussing and go to bed? It's late.
I couldn't sleep.
Well, I couldn't either. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Evan just went a little bit too far, and Audra brought him up short with a slight assist from Heath.
I wish it were that simple.
Well, I think it will be. Wally's just quick to get up ahead of steam. He'll be all right after he's had a night to think on it.
I know Wally and Jenny better than you do.
Well, maybe longer.
Well, I know Wally's quick to anger, but this is the first time in over 25 years of friendship they've left our home without saying goodbye.
Yes, but you forget this is about Evan, and Wally's never been able to think very straight when it comes to him.
You know, Wally and Jenny had a working ranch when your father and I first arrived in this valley. And we were more than just neighbors reaching out to help each other. Much more. I remember the night you were born. Jenny was sick. She was never a physically strong woman. Anyhow, you weren't due for about 2 weeks, and your father was in town on business. A few hours after he left, the first pain started. I was alone in the house. We didn't have any help in those days. And out of a clear blue, here comes Wally. He said that Jenny's illness was not that serious, but baby's. Well, you couldn't count on babies keeping a schedule. And he rode over just in case. He took me to the doctor, but we never made it. We got as far as their ranch, and between the 3 of us, we managed to deliver a son.
I had no idea.
I see I'm not the only one who can't get to sleep.
Well, I, for one, am going to try. Good night, Mother.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Mother, do you think maybe I'm to blame for what happened?
Should I?
I don't know. When we were dancing, I thought how nice that Evan was back. And yet there was something strange about him. That's what confuses me. I wanted him to kiss me. And I arranged it so we could be alone. I didn't feel that I was doing anything wrong, but at the same time, I wasn't sure. So for that much, I am to blame. But the rest of it, maybe I'm to blame for that, too. If I hadn't felt so cold inside, so repelled, I think that's what angered him. I think he knew what I was feeling. Oh, Mother, tell me what to do. I think I should apologize, and still I don't honestly feel I've done anything wrong. What should I do?
I know what we both should do. It's been a long day and an even longer night. Let's get some sleep.